Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Key Comics Market Watch. I've just gotten back from Baltimore Comic Con. Um, man, I enjoyed it. I had fun. Spent too much time there. I will say that. Should have been there way less. But now that I'm home, um, and I'm still sick, by the way, I decided to make this video of the stuff that I got. So, uh, the first thing I want to talk about is the stuff I got signed. I went there to get stuff signed, so I had to go to Greg Horn's booth and get him to sign this book. Love this. I told him how much I love this cover and how much I love his art. And like I said before, I feel that he's overtaken J. Scott Campbell as far as sexiest women. He draws them better to me than J. Scott Campbell. It's gotten to a point where I've noticed J. Scott Campbell's women kind of starting to it's all looking the same to me. It's not really too much difference anymore, but I'm still his fan. But I definitely feel Greg Horn has overlapped him. But that's my personal opinion, so don't bite my head off, everyone. That's my personal opinion. Now, you could say he's still number one in your eyes, or someone else could be number one in your eyes, but it's just my opinion. My opinion. So don't bite my head off, everyone. Oh, I'm still sick. It sucks. All right, and then I got Arthur Adams to sign this book right here, Guardians of the Galaxy, and I just there's something about this cover I love. And what's crazy is when I was in line, I noticed that he had a print of this book he was selling. So I was like, yeah, this he must. And then not only that, and then there was another person in line that it was in front of me, and he actually pulled that book out too to get signed. So I see that I'm not the only one that really loves this cover. This cover is an amazing cover. And not only that, this team of the Guardians is just bananas. I mean, think about it. You have Groot, Rocket, you got the Thing, Angela, Angel Venom, Drax, Gamora, Star Lord, and Katie Pride. Psh, that's a sick team. A sick team. Definitely a team that I feel definitely deserves the name Guardians of the Universe of the Galaxy because that's a powerhouse team right there. Definitely. And I mean, whew. And if Iron Man still was on that team too, man, that would really be bananas. But and I just love the interaction between these characters in this series. It was a great series run. I really wish they would have continued it. But of course, the thing had to go back to the Fantastic Four. Angela had to go do her thing. Age of Venom had to come back to Earth. Katie Pride had to come back to Earth to almost marry someone, which she didn't. But anyways, I was happy to get this autograph from him. And while I was in line and he was signing it, oh man, it was great conversation. He's an awesome dude. Arthur Adams is great. So he was selling this Arthur Adams Convention Special 2018. Man, this book is awesome. Here's the back of it. And basically, the reason why I bought it is because he said, and he signed it inside, by the way. He signed it right there. But he basically was telling me that this book, um, I asked him, I said, is this all published stuff already? And he was letting me know that it's half published and half unpublished stuff. So when he said half unpublished, I was like, oh, okay, so there's nowhere you're going to get some of this stuff but in here. So I was like, oh, yeah, I got to go get it then. By the way, if you got little kids, let them go away because I'm going to show this panel right here. And it has some nudity. So you see, oh, well, no, not that panel. Where is it at? Oh, it must be the next panel. Well, basically, if you got any kids, like, kind of like, I'll tell you when to bring them back because right now he has some nudity stuff in here just to let you know. So that one's great. I really am digging that one. He's giving her the flowers with the box of bugs instead of candy. And look at her face. So yeah, loving that, loving that. Let's see. It's a lot of stuff in here, by the way, you guys. Is it that panel right there? Yeah, that's the panel right there where you could, yeah. But anyways, there's Godzilla, Miss Marvel, Like I said, some of it has been published, so some of the panels you'll notice, you'll be like, yeah, I've seen that. So some of them have been published, half of them. But I'm really, really digging this book. Then he shows the finished product right there. I love the way he draws women too. He's really stepped his game up in drawing women. Like it's changed. It's gotten way better. He always drew women amazingly, but definitely um, gotten way more sexier with it, I would say. I love the way he draw women now. I'm liking that X-Men 92 joint right there. Wolverine joint. And Spider-Man. I will say his Spider-Man is okay to me. It's not I like better from other artists, but I just love his overall style. You know what I'm saying? I will say that his overall style is amazing. And this is all the Hanna-Barbera. There's Captain Caveman. I forgot his name with the mechanical dog. You see the dog right there with his head lapsing right there. Then you got Scooby Doo and Shaggy and Thelma. Then you got I forgot that talking shark's name. I forgot who it is. And then you got that dude with the hat. I forgot his name too. With the dog, he has that dog with him. All the Hanna Barbera characters basically. I remember as a little kid the Hanna Barbera characters. Here goes Thelma, all different. Man, I'm really digging this, and you can only get this while he's doing conventions this year. So, in fact, while I was there, after 10 minutes, he had sold out of this, so it was gone. So, if you're lucky enough, if he hopefully he resupplied today, and you'll be able to go get it tomorrow. But it's a lot in here. I'm not even gonna keep going through all of it. Let's see. Now this one just published. I remember that one. A lot of X-Men stuff in here. I will say that. But Arthur Adams has always been. I mean, he's always been real diverse, and he's always done almost every character that I could think of. I don't really think he hasn't done a character yet, and he does the greatest like um team poses. Like I love his team poses. Like when he has a whole bunch of people all together as one. Love it. Let me see. Oh, Harley Quinn. Feeling that. Power Girl. Feeling that. Now this I've never seen. These panels right here for this issue and this issue right here. And then Harley Quinn right there. Looking all great. She looks great right there. Batman. I guess that's Dora. What's her name? There's Doris. I forgot her name. I always forget. And then Donald Trump is Doctor Doom, and I forgot who that is. And basically, he's so crazy. Look at that's what be Donald Trump. It's just he's crazy. I don't know what issue that's off of. Just it's crazy. All right, then you got Groot and Rocket, and then you finally got this last one, which I don't know which one this one is. And then of course the back of the. So it was awesome. I love this. I'm glad he signed it, and I'm definitely gonna get it. I don't know. It's like I want to get it graded, but then if I get it graded, I won't be able to go through it and look at the awesome art again, like whenever I feel like it, because it's gonna be in the damn case that I can't open. And if I open it, then the grade goes away. So it's kind of like, what do I do? What do I do? But I'll figure it out. All right. Then I bought this while I was there from Zen-Scope. This is Robin Hood, The Curse, #5 cosplay exclusive. It's limited to 350 copies. and it was $20. So I bought it. I bought it so I could go get uh, Dawn McTaggy. I would say her name wrong, her last name, but to get Dawn, who drew this, to sign it, and she wound up signing it right there. So got her to sign it, bought it. So I was trying to find a even more exclusive limited one that she could sign, but they were sold out of the other ones that I was looking for. And the ones they did have, I didn't really like the cover too much. I was digging this cover. It might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I like this cover. So happy to. And you guys get a chance, go to her website. It's right there, and she does. She'll do stuff for you if you order it. You know what I'm saying? So on her website. So definitely go check her website out and let her know that Key Comics Market Watch sent you. Okay. All right. And if you go to zenscope.com, also let them know that Key Comics Market Watch sent you. I don't get nothing for it, but just let them know that I sent y'all. So, all right. Then while I was there, I picked up two more copies of this for cover price, $4, no tax, just $4. The Justice League #8 Joker cover. Picked up two copies of that. Happy to get that because, man, this book is a $10 book right now. And the black and white sketch, I wish I had that, but I don't. That's going for over 200. But I can tell you this book is going to go up too. So don't be surprised in a year or two, this book is going for like $30. And that's just raw. And don't be surprised the CGCs are like 3, 4, 500. So 9.8, I meant. So definitely had to grab. I was surprised they still had them. I was like, in fact, they had like about 10 copies. I was about to just snatch them all, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna be greedy. And plus, sometimes I feel like karma is karma is real. So I left it there. I left the rest so other people that didn't get a chance to get it because I already have it. So those are just multiples for me. So sometimes you know gotta let them go. And then Curse of the Spawn. I took this one to get signed by Clinton Crane. This is my um, newsstand copy, which to this day I haven't seen no newsstand copies. And if you go to CGC Census, there's no 9.8s for this book, and there's no signature series of this book, and no newsstand copies. So yeah, this is definitely one of the harder ones to find in the newsstand because this is way like towards the end of them even doing newsstands in Image Comics. So this one right here is a keeper. So I was happy to get him. He did the inside art. He didn't do the cover. He did the inside art. So he did the whole book. So I was happy to get him to sign it. And I know I'm gonna get it graded one day. Just don't want to do it right now. Then I took my Wars Hell #10, which is the second appearance of Mistress Death, and I got Tom Palmer to sign it. He was there. Thank God I got his signature. He's definitely been doing this for so long. He definitely looks like my grandmother's age. So I don't know how much longer. Hopefully he's on the earth for a long time. But there's no way to when death comes, she comes. So just happy that I got a chance for him to sign it while he's still here on the earth. So it was funny is he actually didn't remember even doing anything in this book because he flipped through the book and he was just like he's like looking like this ain't me, and I let him know. I was like, yeah, you only did you did the cover. I was like, you didn't do the inside. You did you and three people got credit for the cover. So I was like, you're one of them. So then he looked at the cover and he was like, okay. He said, yeah, I did this right here. I know this is me right here. He said, I definitely did that. That's me. And I was like, yeah. Then I told him John Romita. John Romita was another person that got credit for this cover, and he was like, he kept looking. He was like, I don't. he might have did they might have gave him credit where I forgot what he said, but anyways, he just didn't see John Romita's work right there, so he was just like he was kind of baffled about that, but he definitely said this is him right there. So I was just happy to get him to sign it, and he put in a good spot too. I like that, so I'm happy for that. Happy for that. All right, and while I was there, I saw this. The guy wanted 60, and I was like, "I'll give you 40. I got cash." So he said, "Okay." So got me the 9.8 CGC. What is this? Cat Batgirl 24, the Josh Middleton cover. I missed out on this when it first came out. It was sold out. So I'm glad that I was able to just get it already graded because I sometimes I don't have. You know me, I have so much stuff that needs to be graded. So if even if I get a raw copy, it might be forever before I get a graded copy. So I get it graded. Happy to have a 9.8. All right, the price was definitely right. $40 is right for me. I don't have no problem with that. All right, now I want to say that I was not there to buy any back issues. My whole purpose there was to get my autographs, and I was gonna get them CGC, but that line was bananas. I was just like, this is dumb. Like I just it kind of turned me off completely. Like, and not only that, I'm just like, once I found out how much it'll cost to get a signature and be with a witness, and then how much it's gonna cost to get it graded, I was just like, this is. I mean, it kind of turned me off. I was just like, I guess I'm not. I'm just not gonna get them graded today because they just ridiculous. Like, I understand it's a business, but I mean, you have that many people there, and you guys are just highway robbery with this stuff. It's crazy. Like they're not even reasonable. It was crazy. I was just like, man, I refuse. So I'm a stickler for prices. So if you see my videos, you know some things I just refuse to do. And one thing I'm not gonna do is give you this crazy amount of money just to get my book grade signed and graded. Like, nah, I'm good. So I'll be alright. But while since I didn't get my books graded, I was like, well, let me look around, and I was looking around to see who what people had on their walls just to check it out and see what they consider hot and what's how much everything was going for at the convention. That's where I spent most of my time was just looking around, observing, trying to scope out prices, see what they're thinking as far as prices. Because I keep up with what's sold and the prices of everything that's sold. So I wanted to see at the convention, what's going on at the convention. And I've come to realize that some dealers are ridiculous and some are not. Some are reasonable. So I actually had one dealer that his price is just outrageous. I was just like looking like, man, you crazy. Like I don't know who was buying stuff from him. I was like, I don't even know if anybody bought stuff from him because his prices were crazy. And you can't come into a convention like that. Like that's just so. I had two books that I actually wanted to buy from him, but me and him was way off on prices. I mean, I know what they going for. I've seen what they've been selling for, and he definitely was way off. I was like, but it is what it is. So it was a very interesting convention. I will say that. Now, very disappointed in one of my idols. Well, not idols. One of my favorite artists, Neil Adams, was there. I was very disappointed on what he was charging. It was just like, man, this. I mean, he's a legend. He's been in the game for so long. I know he's not strapped for cash. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's very well off financially. So for him to be doing that to his fans like that, I'm like, kind of turned me off big time. the fact that he's charging what he's charging for a signature and to get it witnessed and all that stuff, I was just like, what the hell? Even the stuff that he had for sale around, like I was like, these prices are crazy. I just was very disappointed. I have to say that. Now, a lot of the artists that I did go sign, they signed my book for free. Like it was an older book, so they signed it for free, and it was only one book. I basically all I wanted to everyone. The only person is Tom Palmer. Still charged me $10 to get a sign. He's the only one. Without even CG for CGC witness, they charged 20. So he still charged me 10. He's the only one I had to pay. Everyone else they signed my one book for free. Greg Horn, he if it was a newer book he charges, but since my book is an older book, he didn't charge. In fact, he said older books he would have signed up to 3 copies, and then after that charge. So I just find that amazing. Oh, I almost forgot. I had my box there, right? So while I was there, Jenny Frieza was there too, and I did not have none of her books with me to get her to sign it. And she was signing like crazy, like for free. She wasn't charging nobody. It was people there that were getting like 20 books at a time signed by her, and she was not charging. And I have to tell you, Jenny Frieza has really changed my outlook on her. She is awesome. Like she's beautiful, by the way, beautiful. I'm like, man, her husband. She's married, so nobody, none of you guys have a chance. Just to let you know, she looks like she's happily married too. And so, but she's stunning, very beautiful. Didn't know she was gonna look like that. Like I've never seen a picture of her, so to see her, face to face, she's beautiful. My gosh, I was just like, man, it kind of shocked me, but I was thinking something completely different. But she's beautiful and really cool, down to earth. I got a chance to ask her a couple of questions that were comic book related, and she was just great. And so I asked her to sign my box because the art inside is hers. So she signed it right there. Let's see if I can show y'all. Right there, you see it? Right there. So was happy to get her to sign my box. So wish I had some comics, but I didn't take none with me. I would have loved to take at least a couple of the Wonder Womans that I have of hers, but no. But she's just awesome. I definitely look forward to more of her artwork, and I'm definitely a big fan of hers. She's really got me to really like her even more by meeting her in person and seeing how cool she is and how she's not a money hungry person like some of these other artists are out there that's very well off. I would say I don't know too many of these new artists that's not well off because they're selling. I mean, they're getting good prices for their art, and not only that, they're able to sell the original art. They're doing a lot of um, original art for people, so the amount of money they're charging for that, and then you know just the limited issues that they wind up making and they sell them themselves, they definitely aren't hurting. I know that for a fact. So, and if they are, I don't see how. Like, what are y'all doing? What's going on? But I definitely have to say, I love the artists that at least don't charge for at least one book. I mean, give your fan, that one book, and because we are your fans, we're the ones that basically you work, you get paid because of us. We're the ones that come to these conventions to see you. So definitely should at least one autograph, at least one for free to your fans. So I love you guys, you artists out there that do that. Thank you so much, and let's get on with this. So this video is kind of long, so I'm sorry everyone. I'm rambling. I apologize. I wish I would have did some interviews while I was there, but I didn't want to go through the whole process of asking them, look, can I didn't want to tell them about my channel and to say, look, can I, ask you some questions on the camera, blah blah blah. I didn't want to do all that. I was just there to be a fan and not to work. So I wasn't working because this is work right here. When I do these videos, this is work. So I didn't want to work. I wanted to just be a fan for while I was there. All right, so I went to this one dealer. It was one dealer there that was just he was awesome. I have to say him and his best friend, and I think his wife. I'm not sure if that was his wife, or either one of his other friends. She might have been a friend. I'm not sure. Um, what's crazy is they're basically all their boxes they had a wall of stuff, but then they had boxes, and everything in the box, no matter if it had a price on it, was $1. And I was just like, oh. I was like, really? So, but before I even started looking in there, what caught my eye of them was the fact that they had this on their wall. They had this Wonder Woman, um, number 7, which is the first full appearance of the new Cheetah. So I saw this and they wanted $10, right? So I asked them. I said, look, is it possible you could do that book for 7? And I, of course, I asked them to let me look at it, and I looked at it. Oh man, this is 9.8 material all the way, man. It looks amazing. But anyways, they said, okay, we'll do 7, and that's when they told me, oh yeah, by the way, all the boxes over here are $1, no matter what the price is. And I was like, oh okay. So I started looking through them. Man, let me tell you, I wound up spending a whole hour there because I was just like, oh man, this is $1, this is $1. I was just like kind of shocked. So I told them to hold this while looking the boxes. So they held this. So let me tell you, I didn't pay $7. I wound up even paying less for this because I bought all these other books for $1 each. So let me tell you how it worked out, okay? So I'm gonna show you all the books that I got for $1 each, okay? So they had the new Teen Titans Annual number 2, and the original price they had on there was $12. So I got it for $1. And I'm gonna tell you, all these books right here are 9.8 material. I only grabbed the ones that were 9.8 material. They had so much other stuff, but if it wasn't in the 9.8 material, if it's not that grade, then I left it there. So even though it was just $1, because that's just how I go. Okay. So, anyways, so this is the first appearance of Vigilante, and was happy to get that for $1. Then they had the Mighty Thor 429, where he's fighting the Juggernaut classic fight. So he was happy to get this. Ghost Riders in this book. This book normally goes for about $5. It's not, a hot book, but I will say this: as the years go by, and eventually one day when Thor and the Juggernaut fight in a movie or whatever, don't be surprised if all the books with Juggernaut and Thor fighting go up in value. So great book just to get for now while it's $1. They actually wanted $3 for it, but it was in the dollar bin, so got it for $1. This is my 4th copy of this book, and I'm gonna keep picking it up because it's the first appearance, and it's a Bronze Age issue, and to get in high grade every time I'm gonna pick it up. So it's Shade the Changeling Man number 1, and they wanted $10 for it, but it cost me $1, and was very happy with this book. Very, very happy. First appearance. First appearance. Now, I'm going to say this. When I pulled this out and put it in my stack, and he saw it, he was like, oh man, that was in there? Because he meant to pull this out of that box. But since it was already in the box and I pulled it out, he honored the $1. But he really wanted to put this on the wall. So it's the Amazing Spider-Girl number 1. And he had a sticker price of $3, but I think he probably was gonna take it out and re-raise the price and put it on the wall. I don't know, but he definitely was shocked to see it in there. He was just like, "Oh, what?" If you saw his face, it was priceless. He really, really was shocked to see that there. So I was happy to get it. This book normally goes for about $10 and up. There is a sketch cover that goes for about the same price, just a little bit more sometimes. It depends. But definitely 9.8s of this book go for over 100. So very happy to get this book. And then he had Death Dealer issue number 4. Oh no, issue number 6 of 6. And this is cover B. Now the Death Dealer whole series, the 1 through 6, was very popular at one point. And they wanted $4. So I was trying to get the whole series. I have issue 1 and issue 2. So now I need 3, 4, and 5 to complete the series. So definitely happy to get it. I remember that issue 1 used to be hot. All right, so then we got Destroyer Duck #1, which is a special lawsuit benefit edition for Jack Kirby, if I remember correctly, before he died. So I think this Jack Kirby art right here, if I remember correctly. I can't tell. But anyways, the original price was, what was it, $7? The reason why I got this is because this is the first appearance of Guru the Wanderer. So if you read Marvel in the late 80s, 90s, you know who Guru the Wanderer is. If you don't know, you should know. Because the Guru run, the Wanderer run, he basically like Conan but stupid. His run was a long run. So, and in fact, they even did more issues of him with different companies. So this is his first appearance right here, and his second appearance is in, what was that book called? I forgot the issue number. Jolly, what is it? Jolly. I forgot the name of the book. Don't give me the line. I forgot. But anyways, then I picked up another one of this because I keep telling people this is a key book, but if you don't want to believe me, you don't have to. Fantastic Four 269, and they wanted $5 for it, but it was $1. First appearance of Turbulus, which is him right here. And this issue they wanted, what was it, $5 also, and this is his first full appearance. So this is cameo right here. He's on the last page, full body, and then this is his first full appearance, or first cover appearance. So definitely an interesting character. I'm gonna keep picking his first appearance up. His first appearance, 9.8 CGCs, actually go for over $100. So definitely a character, and he's a character that was built to fight Celestials. Just to let you know. All right, now definitely was happy to find this. This is a Fantastic Four 280, and they wanted $5 for this one also. So it was $1. This is the first appearance of Sue Storm as Malice. So very happy to get that. And this book normally 9.8s I have seen go for like about 150, 160. So definitely a book that I'm glad to get. Then they had the Defenders 94 for $10, but it was $1. This is the first appearance of Gargoyle. So very happy to get another one. In fact, I have one other copy of this that I got in that Bronze Silver Age collection that I bought about 6-7 months ago. So now I have a second one. They haven't done nothing with Gargoyle yet, but best believe I definitely anticipate them doing something with Gargoyle. So happy to get another first appearance of his. Now we have another Daredevil, the Man Without Fear 305 for. They wanted 3 originally, got it for $1. First appearance of Surgeon General. Happy to keep getting this book. I'm going to keep stacking it up. They had some good Daredevil books there, so I'll just grab them. They originally wanted 9 for this one. This is Daredevil 189. Like I said, all these books are 9.8 material, so that's why I grabbed them. He had some more Daredevil Frank Miller run, but they weren't in 9.8 material, so they were more like 9.0 material, 9.85, so I left them there. Then 186, originally wanted $5 for that one. Happy to keep getting this book because I keep telling, in fact, hold on, let me put it together because they had both of the books there. Yes, very happy about that. All right, so Daredevil 197, I keep showing this because I keep picking it up, so originally, they wanted only $3 for that. So many people sleep on this book. They don't understand. So it's her first appearance, which is Lady Deathstrike, before she becomes Lady Deathstrike. And they had Alpha Flight. They wanted $35 for this one, but wound up getting it for $1. And this is the first appearance of Lady Deathstrike as Lady Deathstrike. So, but this is her right here without her being Lady Deathstrike. And this book does go for money in 9.8, so be on the lookout for this book. And of course, be on the lookout for that. So I was happy to get this book for $1 when they originally wanted $35. So very happy. $1, yes, can't go wrong. and it's definitely 9.8 material. I love it. Then he had this Black Panther. I don't even know what issue it is. It doesn't say. Originally it was 35 bucks, but $1. In fact, what's crazy is he had one of these on his wall. Then he had two more in the box for $1. So I was like, let me pick up one. There's no reason for I'll leave the other one for someone else. It's no biggie. Like I said, I believe in karma. Sometimes I do get greedy and I'll take a lot of something, like I did with the Thor God of Thunder #6. But at the time I didn't know that was the first appearance of No. So when I grabbed it, I just grabbed it because I wanted that whole, you know, Gore the God Butcher storyline. So that was different, but I was greedy by taking every copy that was there. I will say that. I was greedy. But happy to get this book right here. I know there's a Young Guns variant. I know that much. Is it supposed to be a virgin cover? I think it's a virgin cover, right? I guess. I don't know. I mean, their names are still at the bottom, though. So is it a virgin? Who knows? All right, now this one had an original price of 15 bucks. Got it for $1, and that's the Demon #2. Which Demon #1 was there, but I'm pretty sure he would have had it on the wall. But this one's definitely a high grade. Very, very happy. I already have Demon #2, but the copy I have is not as good condition as this one. This is a step up. So I'm definitely going to get rid of the other copy now that I have a better copy. Then they had Bloodshot #6. Originally $9, but got it for $1. Another one of these. Just gonna keep picking it up. First appearance of Ninjak, without his costume, of course. Then I had to pick up Captain America #1. Original price was $3. This is when they did the Heroes Reborn storyline, whatever. The only reason why I got it is because I have that platinum special one that has the first appearance of the new Bucky, the female Bucky, and they try to say that's not her first appearance. So even though it came out a couple of months before this issue, so they're saying this is her first appearance. So okay, I'll pick up her first appearance. You know how I am about first appearance. So picked it up. It was $1. Picked up another one of these, which I've been running into this lately, and I'm kind of happy. So originally they wanted $9, so it's Batman 21. First appearance of what's Duke Thomas? That's who it is? Duke Thomas? I don't remember. I just know it's a key first appearance, and this book has been going for some money, so I was just happy to get another one. So for $1. All right, and then last but not least, there was Alpha Flight 106, and the original price was $22, but it's for $1. And this is the issue where North Star, says that he's gay and he likes men. So now there's two. There's a second print of this book. The second print this is not red. This is blue. So that's how you could tell the second print don't really go for nothing. This first print does. In fact, 9.8 of this first print have been going for over $200. So yeah. So I was very happy to get this, and raw copies of this book do go on eBay right now. Do go for about that price right there. So that's that. He priced it right, definitely. That's that going price. So make sure when you look for this book, it's the one with the red. Alpha Flight is in red and 9 blue. So that's how you know. So this right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 books, so it's $21 for $1 each. And then remember, this was supposed to be 7, but he wound up saying, just give it, once, I told him, I said, so I put it together, and he was like, you know what, $25. So I wound up getting this one for $4 instead of 7. So great, man. I love it. I love it. I wanted to shout him out and tell you guys to go see him at the convention, go see his spot, but I don't know what I did with his card. He gave me his card, and I don't know where it's at. Like, I can't find it. nowhere. Like I think it might have fell out of the bag because he might have put in the bag that I had these in, and I don't know, but I definitely wanted to shout them out, and I did get a chance to shout them out. They're based in Virginia, a little bit past Manassas, so I'm definitely gonna go to his comic book store because I didn't even know they had a store out there. I have been to the comic book store in Winchester, Virginia, because my daughter lives out there. So whenever I go out there, I go past that comic book store. But this one is in Virginia, so I told him to hit up my channel, and hopefully you see this video. If you see this video, I'm sorry that I lost your information. Please email me. My email's in the descriptions. Email me. Let me know the address and the name so that way I can shout you out in my next video. Definitely, so I can get because there's a lot of people in this area that do look at my videos, and I can let them know to come to see you because man, he had a lot of good stuff, especially the wall stuff. I was like, man, he had a lot of stuff. So definitely, I'm definitely gonna go to his store, and I definitely am gonna recommend everyone you go see him as soon as I get his information. So that's it, you guys. That was my comic book Baltimore Comic Con convention experience. Um, it was fun. I had fun. Was a little disappointed, but then I was happy at the end when I got all these books. This made it worth everything. And I have to say, this right here, whew, I'm in love with. I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna be looking at that like on a regular, because I really like this Author Adam convention. It's just awesome. I mean, look at Thelma. Thelma looks great right there. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but he's got the rest of the crew. See, he got in fact, he's choking the hell out of her. Oh man. Oh, but anyways, yeah, everyone, thank you for watching. Go down to the comments section to hit the link for my Amazon store. U.S. and Canadian buyers, help me out, support me. Also, remember, don't skip the skippable ads, and you'll be helping me and all the other YouTubers by getting paid for the ad revenue. Because if you skip it, we don't get paid. And thank you, everyone, once again for just being awesome. And oh, almost forgot. Almost did it again. Almost forgot. Now, I made a video for a hot book alert, which was Transformers #1. Definitely go check that video out. Why that's a hot book. And in that video, I'm giving away a book. So you have to like and subscribe and leave a comment in order to be entered into that drawing for that book. And for this video, also, I'm giving away this book right here. Zenscope was at the convention, and they gave me 2 books that I could give away on my channel. So these are the 2 books I'm giving away. And check out their website. Go to the website and check out all the amazing books that they have. Their art is awesome. Spectacular art. If you love women, you're going to love Zenscope. You're going to love the art that they do. But anyways, I'm going to give this away. Hit the like button. You have to be a subscriber and just leave me a comment down at the bottom and you'll automatically be entered. So until next time, everyone, hit the Galactus head, subscribe my channel, hit the bell to get my latest notification of any of my videos. Like. And also hit this one right here for my hot book alert that I just did, and then hit this one right here for one of my old videos. And until next time, happy comic book hunting. Peace.